Good morning. We will start with final accounts of a trader, then manufacturing account and trading P&L account, then we will proceed further. What do you mean by final accounts? We prepare which account? Trading, profit and loss account, and which one? Balance sheet. Of course. For preparing trading account, there are certain basic things, you know it already. What are the things that is generally debited in trading account? Opening stock, then purchases, less returns, okay. All direct expenses like carriage inwards, wages, manufacturing expenses, power, coal, etc. and all. For a trader, if there is used for direct processing, we include in trading account. In the credit side, we record which one? Sales and closing stock. In the P&L account, we charge all the indirect expenses. Example of indirect expenses? Salaries, rent, carriage outwards, administration, selling expenses, losses we charge. We credit other incomes like discount received, interest received, income received, all those things we record. The first one that you have to keep it in mind is accrual. What do you mean by accrual? Expenses or income should be taken on what basis? That's why we take expenses paid, add outstanding at the end of the year. It belongs to current year. Minus outstanding at the beginning of the year. It belongs to last year. Prepaid items we eliminate. Opening prepaid items we include, like that we do. The first thing that you have to remember is which one? Accrual basis accounting. Second is prudent based accounting. That means provide for all losses. Example, provision for bad debts. Provision for bad debts that we do. And apart from that, we also value the stock. How to take the stock? Cost or market price, whichever is lower or whichever is less. Okay, that is prudent based accounting that we follow. Third one is we follow matching principle. What do you mean by matching principle? When you are preparing accounts for 12 months, incomes are matched with which one? For the same period. If you take April to March incomes and expenses on accrual basis and match it. That is an important thing that we have to understand. Then there are certain special items. Okay. For example, how will you deal with abnormal loss? What do you mean by abnormal loss of goods? Loss beyond the allowed limit. For example, while handling, 1% can be unavoidable. If the loss is more than 1%, that is called as which one? Abnormal loss. Abnormal loss, why it happens? Can be due to fire or accident, or it can be improper handling, improper loading, unloading, transport, etc. and all. Abnormal loss can happen. How to treat abnormal loss while preparing a trading P&L account and balance sheet? First, you recognize the loss in trading account. Abnormal loss account data to trading account. Abnormal loss account data to which account? Trading account. Then, after adjusting the insurance claims, we'll charge the loss to which account? P&L account. Insurance claims account data to abnormal loss. Let's assume abnormal loss is 10,000. First, we record the abnormal loss in which account? Trading account. Abnormal loss account data to trading account 10,000. Let's assume insurance company agreed to 7,200 rupees. The balance will be charged in which account? P&L account. The balance loss will be charged in P&L account. So recognize the loss in trading account. After adjusting insurance claims, the balance loss is recognized in which account? P&L account. Any doubt in it? Then what about normal loss? Normal loss, it is already included in purchases and unavoidable. So ignore. Normal losses, we don't value. It will be ignored. Abnormal loss alone, we recognize in P&L account. Any doubt in? The next principle that we follow is a business entity concept. What do you mean by business entity concept? Simple. If there is a business transaction and personal transaction recorded together, ensure that personal transactions are taken as which one? Drawings and adjusted in capital. For example, if the proprietor has taken the goods, what will you do? It will be adjusted with purchases. It will be adjusted with what? Purchases. If expenses are including certain proprietor's personal expenses, if expenses are including certain proprietor's personal expenses, adjust them in the expenses and include in which one? Drawings. How to treat closing stock? Generally, if it is given in which one? Adjustment. If it is given an adjustment, what will you do? You will record in which account? Trading account as well as in balance sheet. Sometimes the closing stock is given in trial balance itself. Here we will take it directly to balance sheet because purchase is adjusted already. Done. So come to your material handout. Shall we? Have we taken? Okay. Come to the material. Maybe fifth page. Fifth page. You can go to fifth page. The following are the balances extracted from the books of Srinivas, like that it will start. Please go through that. Page number 5. 5 sides. Capital will come in. Capital, of course, will be recorded in balance sheet. Then, what about purchases? Trading account, purchase returns adjusted in trading account, sales in trading account, sales returns in trading account, freight inwards, trading account, carriage outwards will come in P&L account. Rent for the godown, rent and taxes, discount allowed, discount received, all these things will come in which account? P&L account. All these things in P&L account. Drawings, of course, it will be adjusted in balance sheet with the capital. Printing and stationery, it will come in P&L account. Printing and stationery in P&L account. Next, insurance premium, electricity charges, general expenses, all these things are coming in which account? P&L account. All these things will come in P&L account. Bank charges also. Bank charges, bad debts, repairs to motor vehicle, all these things, even provision for bad debts, all these things will come in which account? P&L account. Loan from Mr. Rajan, it will come in liability side, of course. Creditors will come in liability side. Motor vehicle, land and building, office equipments, furnitures and fixtures, all these things will come in what? Balance sheet asset. Stock, closing stock, where it will come? Trading account or balance sheet. This is, we are preparing, wait. We are preparing for the year ending 31st March 2013. Current year is 31st March 2013. So this stock is opening stock or closing stock? Last year's closing stock is nothing but this year's opening stock. This will come in which account? Trading account. Debtors, of course, cash in bank, cash in hand, it will come in balance sheet. Depreciations will be charged in P&L account as well as what? Adjusted in balance sheet. Closing stock will come in which account? Trading account as well as in balance sheet. 1 month for the rent for the godown is outstanding kuduthirukanga. What is the rent for the godown given? This 55,000 is for 11 months. Then monthly rent is 5,000. Monthly rent is 5,000. So 5,000 will be outstanding that you have to add. Interest on loan is payable at the rate of what? 10%. The loan was taken on 1/7/2022. We are closing the accounts on 31st March 2023. So 6 months. Interest you have to check. And if there is anything outstanding, you have to provide. Then provision for bad debts, I ask you to create 5% on debtors kuduthirukanga. Insurance premium 42,000 paid towards which one? Proprietor's life insurance policy. What is it? Drawings. The balance of insurance charges are from 1st April to 30th June 2023 kuduthirukanga. So you have to see the prepaid insurance. We are closing the accounts on 31st March. Insurance is paid up to 30th June. How many months paid in advance? 3 months paid in advance. But insurance period is not 12 months. From 1st April to 30th June they paid. Insurance is paid for how many months? 1st April to 30th June, 12 months. 1st April 2022 to 30th June 2023. 10 months. 1 varshama? Okay, 15 months. It is paid for 15 months. So what is the total insurance premium? What is the total insurance premium given? In the 48,000 what is paid for proprietor? 42,000 is paid for proprietor. That will be adjusted as drawings. Balance all 6,000 is paid for how many months? 15 months. In this you have to eliminate how many months? 3 months prepaid. 6,000 if it is for 15, what is for 3? How much? 15,000 into 3 by 6,000 into 3 by 15, 1,200. 1,200. So current year expense will be how much? 4,800. This will be taken in which account? P&L account. So out of 6,000, 3 months you eliminate. That is like a prepaid insurance that will come in what? Balance sheet. So only the 3 months will be eliminated. Remaining 4,800 will be charged in which account? P&L account. Try pannunga. First start with trading account. Okay, trading P&L account. Tell me the gross profit answer, then we'll proceed. Any doubt in it? 48,000, 42,000 is proprietor's insurance. That will be taken as drawings. Remaining 6,000 is paid for 15 months. 3 months falls in next year. So 4,800 will be taken to P&L. Any answer for gross profit? 2 lakh? 70? Opening stock how much? 3 lakh 20. Purchase minus returns? 11,82,000. Freight inwards 62,000. Sales minus returns. Closing stock. Tally panna. Rent on it will go to P&L account. 3,22,000. 3,22,000. Gross profit 3,22,000. Do P&L account next. Any answer for net profit? Check your answer. Salary is how much? 72,000 salary. Rent for the godown, 55,000 is for how many months? If it is for 11 months, what is for 1 month? 5,000 outstanding rent. Totally it will be what? 60,000. 60,000. Then what is the next one? Okay. Provision for bad debts. How to create provision for bad debts? What is the debtors balance, Param? What is the debtors balance? What is the debtors balance given? 2 lakh 80,000 into how much they asked you to maintain? 5%. 2 lakh 80,000 into 5%. Less old provision. What is old provision? So net balance will be then add bad debts given in trial balance. What is the bad debts given in trial balance? 12,200. Totally it becomes what? 16,200. Print and taxes, discount allowed, carriage outwards, printing and stationery, electricity charges as usual. What is insurance premium? We have done the working already. What is the total insurance premium? 60. What is the total insurance premium paid? 48,000 less personal insurance. So business purpose connected is 6,000 less prepaid. Prepaid how much? 1,200. How 1,200? 6,000 if it is paid for 15 months. What is for 3 months? So amount charged in P&L account will be how much? What is amount charged in P&L account? 4,800. Depreciation on which asset we want to work out? Tell me the values. Depreciation for which one? Building. How much? How much amount? 25,000 plus on which asset? Ah, 25,000. Next. How much amount? Then which one next? Equipment. How much? How much amount? 30,000. So total add panna it comes to car also. Depreciation on car how much? So total total 80,000. Then interest on loan, interest on loan, when the loan was taken, 1/7. The loan was taken on 1/7, 6 months. 6 months? No, from 1st July to 31st March. 1st July to 31st March. How many months it will come? 9 months. Interest on loan is for 9 months. What is the loan amount? 60,000 into what is the rate of interest? How much? 10% for 9 months. July to March. July to March, 9 months interest. How much? 4,500. But paid only 4,400. Now the outstanding amount is 1,000. 100 rupees is outstanding. Other things are as usual. Number one, rent for the godown for 11 months. If it is 55,000, what is for 1 month? 5,000. So total is 60,000 varu. Then bad debtors into 5% minus old provision, we have to create 4,000. Already there is a bad debts given in trial balance 12,200. Total is 16,200 over. Insurance premium 48,000. அதில் personal pay பண்ணது எவ்வளோ? 42,000. So for business purpose 6,000 is paid. Period is from 1st April to 30th June, 15 months. If 6,000 is paid for 15 months, what is for 3 months? So amount charged in P&L account is 4,800. Depreciation total 80,000. Interest on loan, accrued amount is how much? 60,000, 10% for how many months? 9 months. 4,500 is only paid, which means how much is outstanding? 100 rupees is outstanding. The P&L account, how much should come? The P&L account, how much should come? 4,500 should come. Try to prepare the balance sheet next. Try the balance sheet next. Please try the balance sheet next. Any doubt in this trading P and L? Is doubt irukadale? Any tally acha balance sheet? What is the total? 14,85,200. Correct. Check the balance sheet also. Any doubt in this? Capital and net profit, of course, drawings of the proprietor, both. That outstanding interest will come. Out of 4,500, we paid only what? 4,400. The remaining 100 rupees will come as which one? Outstanding interest. How to prepare manufacturing trading P&L account, we will see next. Shall I proceed? Okay. Proceed பண்ணலாமா? Yes. A manufacturer prepares three accounts. One is which one? Manufacturing account. No need to copy this. Then we prepare which account? Trading account, and which one? Profit and loss account. In the manufacturing account, what will come? In the manufacturing account, what will come? Manufacturing account is prepared not to find out profit or loss. This is to find out which one? Cost of production. This is to find out which one? Cost of production. It will have opening WIP. What do you mean by WIP? Work in progress. Then it will have raw material consumed. Raw material consumed. How to work out raw material consumed? Opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock, or plus you can include direct expenses minus closing stock. This will give us which one? Raw material consumed. Then we charge all the factory expenses. What do you mean by factory expenses? All rent, rates and rights of factory, power consumption in the factory, wages in the factory, all types of expenses. It can be direct wages or productive wages, anything that is spent in the factory that is part of production cost. Okay, then suppose if there is any scrap sold, that we eliminate. Scrap, what do you mean by scrap? Raw material scraps which are sold, we eliminate. Then we record which one? Closing stock of work in progress. Then as a balancing for what will you get? Cost of production. This will be transferred to trading account. This will be transferred to which account? Trading account. In the trading account, what will come then? It will have opening stock of finished goods. Opening stock of finished goods. Then it will have which one? Cost of production. Then you will charge sundry other expenses. If there is any other expenses relating to trading, you will charge it. Then you will record which one? Sales and which one? Closing stock of finished goods. Then you find out which one? The gross profit or loss. So what is the extra thing? We prepare which account? Manufacturing account to find out which one? Cost of production. That is charged in which account? Trading account. Then we find out which one? Gross profit. Thereafter P&L account and balance sheet and all as usual. You charge all the indirect expense in P&L account. Of course, assets and liabilities are taken to which one? Balance sheet. So what is extra thing that we are going to do next? Preparing a manufacturing account to find out which one? Cost of production. Come to the next question. No need to copy this. Directly we can apply it in the next question. Come to the next question, please. The following is the trial balance of Mr. B for the year ending 31st March 2021. It is given. Raw material is given. It will be coming in which account? Manufacturing account. Raw material will come in manufacturing account. Then finished goods will come, of course, in trading account. Purchase of raw material will come in which account? Manufacturing account. Then anything else that will come in manufacturing account? Land and building, loose tools, plant and machinery, investment, cash, bank, furniture, bills receivable, debtors will go to which one? Assets. Drawings will be recorded in capital, adjusted in capital. Salaries will come in P&L account. What about coal and fuel? Manufacturing expenses. Factory rent and rates, manufacturing expenses. General expenses will come in P&L account. Advertisement, P&L account. Sales returns adjust with sales. Bad debts, P&L account. Direct wages, it is given as factory. So power also, manufacturing expenses. Interest, discount, carriage, interest, discount, withdrawal will come in which account? P&L account. Carriage inwards is to purchase raw material. It will come in which account? Manufacturing account. Carriage outwards commission and all will come in P&L account. Here, they have not given WIP. In this question, they have given only which one? Raw material and which one? Finished goods. Adjustment, only stock of finished goods are given. Closing stock of raw material itself is not given. Ignore it. So while preparing manufacturing account for this question, it will have which one? No opening stock and which one? Closing stock of raw material, no scrap also. Then work out all these things and find out cost of production first. Prepare the manufacturing account and try to find out which one? Cost of production. As you work out, just tell me. I'll also do it. Opening stock of prelim. What is the opening stock of raw material? 5,25,000. Purchase of raw material minus returns. Purchase returns. Yes. The purchase returns will be adjusted with purchases. What are the other expenses that will come in manufacturing account? carriage inwards will come from, indirect direct wages will come, power will come, coal and fuel will come, then factory rent and rates will come, then depreciation on machine also will come in manufacturing account. Please remember, all factory expenses, including which one? Depreciation on machine will come in manufacturing account. No WIP in this question, no work in progress, no closing stock of WIP or raw material. Tally this, and the balance will be transferred to which account? Trading account. No closing stock of WIP to the raw material. Suppose if there is a closing stock of raw material, what you would have done? Opening stock plus purchases minus returns and minus what? Closing stock you would have done. Try to prepare P&L account next, trading P&L account next after this. Manufacturing account over. Start with trading account. What will come in trading account? Opening stock of finished goods. Then the cost of production will be recorded. Sales minus returns. Then closing stock of finished goods will come. Tally panna gross profit. Then start with P&L account. Try to do the trading P&L account. There is P&L account next. First, let us do the income side. Income side என்னென்ன வரும்? Gross profit வேற என்ன இருக்கு பாருங்க. No, income side first let us finish. Credit ல இருக்கான்னு பாருங்க. Accrued commission, how much is given? 43,750. Accrued interest on investments 52,500. This account is, of course, I told you, prepared on accrual basis. All income should be recognized. This will come in balance sheet also as asset. Income, receivable. Anything receivable is an asset. Then charge all the expenses. Carriage outwards, discount allowed, commission paid, dividend paid, general expenses, advertisement, charge all the expenses. Salary plus outstanding salary. Interest paid minus prepaid interest. Bad debts you can work out. What is the provision required for bad debts given in the question? 5% on debtors கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So debtors into 5% provision for bad debts. Add bad debts given in the trial balance minus old provision 7,000. Net amount 14,000 will come. Depreciation on building will come in P&L account. Any other thing? Depreciation இருக்கா என்ன? Loose toolsல. Loose tools balance sheet. It's an asset balance sheet. Tally பண்ணா, of course, you get net profit. liability side என்ன வரும்? Capital add the net profit minus what? Drawings எவ்வளோ இருக்குங்க? 70,000. So 3,64,000 will come. Then all other liabilities, let it be outstanding interest, creditors, bank OD, loans, all types of liabilities will come. Bills payable, creditors, then yeah, salary outstanding, long-term loans, bank OD, all these things will come. Then record the assets after depreciation. Other assets will continue. What are the other assets? Furnitures, investments, closing stock, the loose tools, closing stock of both raw material and finished goods will come. Debtors minus provision, all your prepaid interest இருக்கு இல்லைங்களா, then all your accrued commissions, both expenses paid in advance as well as what? Incomes receivable, that will come. Bank balance, cash balance, try to work out the next question. It's like a class test, you can take it. Okay, now after the test. Yeah, try to do the next question. Question number December 2021 question. That is work in progress. என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க manufacturing accountல to work in progress, then all the other things you charge, then by work in progress, that is extra. And be careful, read the full information and start. They ask you to allocate expenses also. Please go through the information and start. Be careful about the information given. They are asking you to allocate rent 3/4 for the factory, 1/4 for the office, lighting 2/3 to the factory, like that. So whatever is spent for the factory, it will come in which account? Manufacturing account. Wages, of course, will come in manufacturing account. So try to work out manufacturing account. Step by step, let me ask the answer. First, tell me the cost of production, then go for trading account. 11,27,000. Wait, let us wait.
The cost of production 12 lakh 15 also.
Well, scrap realized போட்டிருக்கீங்களா? Scrap, sale of scrap போட்டிருக்கீங்களா? Sale of scrap will be credited to manufacturing account. So opening stock of WIP, then this would be in the first line. Presentation, I made a mistake. It should be in the first line. To opening stock of WIP, then raw material consumed. Opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock. This opening stock of WIP should be the first line item. Thereafter, to raw material consumed. Opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock. What else will come? Wherever. Wages plus outstanding wages from. Depreciation to plant will come, then carriage on purchases will come, repairs to plant will come, then rent 3/4 for the factory, lighting also 2/3 to the factory, depreciation on plant 70,000 will come. Then what else will come? Yeah, sale of scrap and closing WIP will come. Sale of scrap and closing WIP will come. Lighting 2/3 for the factory in Kurtu. Yeah. Rent 3/4 for the factory. That remaining 1/4 will come in P&L. So balance will give us cost of goods manufactured. That will go to trading account. That will go to trading account. Try to prepare the trading account and P&L account next. So sales, closing stock you will record, opening stock and cost of goods manufactured you will record. 5,08,000 is your gross profit. Continue with P&L account next.
Okay. 1% of the 6%. Yeah, 8% of 1,67.
Try to prepare the P&L account next. They asked you to prepare only up to which account? Trading P&L account. Of course, நம்ம balance sheet சேர்ந்து போடலாம், no issues. Practice தானே. Check your P&L account also. Salary plus outstanding salary. Telephone and postage, repairs to furniture, depreciation on furniture will come here. What else will come? Rent 1/4 for the 3/4 for the factory, remaining 1/4 will come. Lighting 1/3 will come. General expenses will come. Provision for bad debts 1% of sales minus old provision, balance will come. Tally பண்ணுங்க, you get net profit. Try to prepare the balance sheet and tell me the total of balance sheet. I'm not going to prepare. You are going to prepare which one? Balance sheet. Can you tell me the answer for balance sheet? The last question order.
86.
Okay. Tell me the things. Liability side. Capital account, how much? 10 lakhs plus net profit. 780. Drawings. Then what are the other things in the liability side? Creditors 1,50,000. Then
85,000.
then
Outstanding outstanding salary payments 29,000.
29,000. Then
9,000. Wages
okay. Aprom. Asset side.
debtors
Debtors
2,40,000
2,40,000
minus
less provision.
provision
How much?
16,000
720.
2,23,000.
Then
Bills receivable 1,40,000.
then
1,40,000.
then
Office
furniture minus depreciation. Then plant and machinery minus depreciation
6,30,000.
6,30,000. Then
Closing raw material
closing stock of raw material
1,62,000.
1,62,000. Aprom. Finished goods.
Next goods 1,81,000.
Then
Work in progress.
then
Yeah.
so prepare a manufacturing account, trading account, and P&L account. Of course, here balance sheet is not asked. Just for practice, we have done this.